What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode with me, Link the Killer. And today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a speedy little thing because I forgot to unmute my mic. But yeah, today we're going to work on a power system. Thanks to Panda in the Discord for the suggestion of what to do. So what we're going to do today is fix this power system, as you can see, and have more power than we need. Now, this stuff's been running all the time. We got the unobtainium coming in by the booty load. We'll fix that in a later episode. But for now, what we're going to do is work on stuff. So I am pretty sure we got some essence that I've been converting over. And I have a couple of the uranium essence and the graphite essence right there. As you can see, I had that going in the background. We go back up top. I think the first thing we're going to be making is me jumping around a lot. Okay, Link, come on. Get to work. Get to work, Link. Get to work. What are you doing? Is this how y'all feel when y'all watch me? I'm bouncing all over the place, talking, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about. I think I was describing, like, how well the power system is actually handling that miner drill laser thing in the end and everything. And I forgot I had sound on, so we're going to have sound too, so that's cool. So the first thing we're going to make is the second biggest compact cube dimension thing you can make with a personal shrinking device. Place it down. We're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go back up here, and then we're going to craft the stuff that we're going to need to run this thing. So Panda said to go with roots acceleration rituals. I trash canned that because I watched videos for like 2 hours on it, and I just don't like roots. So I ended up with the thermal pyroelectric doohickey thing to grow it. Because I just figured we could upgrade it or whatever. And this reactor is going to be making so much power. So power is not going to be a thing to run this thing. So I think that's what I end up crafting here. Boop, done. Then, next thing is, I think I craft the upgrade and then I find one. So we're going to craft that. Pretty good, pretty good. So this is going to have a little bit of a speed, not a lot. To really make it pop, we're probably going to need to put some more components in there. Right now, I think I ended up crafting the first one, which what is it? Is the Invar component. But I kind of want to upgrade that one up to the next tier at least, and that will give us a lot more speed and processing power and stuff like that. So, yeah, we got that. I think I make some dirt, even though I'm like, I don't need a dirt. Because it just needs water, so I make a kitchen sink. So we need a bucket of water. Boop. And then we're going to go back over here, get the kitchen sink. I'm trying to remember everything we crafted. I had a bunch of it already crafted. I think I make some filters for it. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Pipes. There we go. Yeah, I'll upgrade this filter. Oh, I make more filters. There we go. I think I upgraded the diamond one's perfect. And I can't afford netherite. I laughed at that when I had to do that. I think the next thing is I make a crafter. Yep, there we go. We're making a crafter now. Because what we're going to end up doing is from the seeds, the way I have it arranged is we're going to have it going into stuff. So we're actually going to have the pipes coming out of the machine, going into drawers. The drawers is going to be on top of the machine, and the machine's going to pull the seeds it needs. And there's going to be a void upgrade. There's going to be some upgrades so it can hold a lot of stuff. And then from the drawers, it's going to go into the crafter. The crafter is going to take the essence, craft it into the uranium. And then from there, it's going to go into the reactor and feed the reactor so it stays online. And that's pretty much in a nutshell how I do it. Now, right here, I am actually crafting the reactor components. It's actually really cheap to get into big reactors. I mean, it does require a lot of coal, a lot of uranium. Two of those things are kind of hard to come by, but we're not late game, but we're kind of feels like late game. We have so many things that we can do. It's crazy. I think I went ahead and made tier 6 soil. to see if that made an increase in speed. It didn't seem like it affected it much, so I just went ahead with it. But yep, we're crafting all the stuff. We're making the walls. I think I'll make some glass. We make the controller. Make 5 of the little control rod things. The rods themselves. I do forget to make the power tap. I come back later and do that. And then what we do is from there, we made 2 ports. One's going to be waste, one's going to be input. Trying to think if that's everything. I think that's everything I crafted. And then once we do that, I can't believe I had that much graphite. I did do this the night before, so it was only running for like 8 hours. So I'm kind of glad it had enough to do it all. I went and grabbed some water buckets because the reactor's gonna have water in it. Some diamond blocks. All right, guys, we are in the pocket dimension now. So now we're gonna start building it. Went with a 5x5 by 7 reactor. I think I went 7 tall, I believe. The walls are pretty much just the reactor. I think the front I ended up doing just the glass on the front. And then I put 5 rods inside of it with diamonds, separating them. It looked kind of cool, actually, to be fun with you. I got Winter here. I think Winter's a little under the weather. I think she's got some allergies. She's been sneezing and runny nose. So, and the pollen outside has been a lot of pollen. But if you hear her in the background, that's just her. I'm petting her right now, so she should be okay. But yeah, we get the reactor here. I put the ports in. One's going to be input, one's going to be output. Got the glass, the controller in there. And you notice I forgot the power tap with the thing. So inside, I build the... Oh, what? Leave me alone. I'm doing voiceover. You can't be in the voiceover. Oh, I didn't. That's right. I did 4 rods, and then I filled it in with diamonds and a water column, I think, is what I ended up doing. Boop. And I'm telling you right now, this reactor looks freaking awesome when it's done. And I think this is where I noticed there's a reflection off of the diamond blocks, and I thought that was freaking amazing. So there's our reactor. Pretty simple. We go back to the house because I think I forgot something. Oh, there's the power tap right there. I just made it. I forgot the power tap. And then flux plugs. Yeah, that's right. I went with the flux plugs because they're just super easy to make and to get them done. I think I just did have enough blaze powder or ender pearls, one or the other, to do it all. So that was pretty clutch for me. So we're gonna go back in here, and then we're gonna break it. We're gonna put the tap here, and then we're gonna make 1 output. And it's gonna just output the waste, and then here's the photo thing. So like I said, I forget what am I doing? What am I doing? Link. Don't do that. Yeah, I think that's... Is that what I did? No, that's not what I did. I think this is where I was like thinking. I was like, what am I doing here? And then I think this is where I came up with like the drawer on top. Like so. And then like that. Yeah, like that. And then we just separate it like that. Which works. It actually does work. I probably could have did it in and out on top of that machine. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll go back and fix that. But for now, this is fine. We had to get power to these items like so. I probably should have moved it all over 1 more block so I could have put a drawer in there so we have backlogs. But I want to say in a nutshell, this does look pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out, and then I forgot that we need some kind of cell, so I think we head back to the base to make an energy cell. But I think I first set up this thing to work. So we get the kitchen sink with the pipe water in. We just need power. So what I do is, this is where I notice, oh right, I had an energy cell between the two because it wouldn't connect. So we go over here and I actually make the thermal energy cell. I actually enjoy the thermal energy cell. I think it's really cool, and you can enchant it to make it even more powerful, and you can put upgrades in it. And I think it's a really good energy cell. It's not mecha industrial matrix storage. That one, I truly love that one. If I had the stuff to do it, I would do that one. But I went ahead and made the energy cell from thermal just because it's easy, which later on you'll see I kind of changed my tune because I didn't realize that there is a difference in the output it can do. So I went a different way. You'll see in a little bit. But yep, I have the rubber and everything, and we just need to craft it. That's where I noticed the other upgrade in there. So we're gonna put the glass in there, boop boop, and then we're gonna make this thing, boop boop, boop, and then we hop over. Yes, get some experience. We're gonna hop over to Renovate Space. I'm not gonna show you anything, but he gave me authorization to use any of these enchantment books, and he has Holding 8. So yeah, I snagged a Holding 8, and we're gonna go back to my base and put that onto that energy cell. Boop. It holds 5 mil. Perfect. And if I had more components to put in there, I think I went ahead and made the MVAR one right here. If we could, I would have went to second stage, but I just didn't have the resources, so we're gonna have that. So that's going to increase the output, increase the edit out of the block. Let's go back in there. Did I grab some uranium? I might have grabbed some uranium. Oh, there it goes. So let's see. What are you doing, Link? Okay, so we're going to say you're going to pull that out, and we're going to say you're going to pull that out. And then we're going to lock you, and then I think this is where I just throw the items that's going to be coming out of this block in there. Boop, done. And then I think I tested to see if it would take that pink fertilizer stuff, but it doesn't, which is not a problem. There's an energy cell, output. Make sure this thing has one of those. Install that. And then I think I'm like, okay, we're gonna set this recipe up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill all these slots up so it can't fill with anything but essence. I think I hit remember, and then it kind of like freaked out for some reason. So I did that, and then you can notice it changed the recipe to that for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But there's our uranium. That's going to come out and go into the reactor. There's no buffers, and y'all know how I feel about that. And then I realized, oh, I could put a battery in here to turn this thing on. Heck yeah. But I think I ended up with just using uranium. Just smelting up some uranium, maybe, I think is the route I went. But as you can see... yeah, we leave. I must have went and grabbed some uranium out of the system, maybe, or I smelted some. I might have smelted some. No, I had some. Perfect. And then grab some more, smelt some more. Done. Done. Moving my gold over. Notice we're out of sand again. That ×4 process is pretty awesome. It'd be better if most of it was automated. None of it's automated. So I need to fix that. Like I said, none of it's automated, so everything, I gotta input the sand, I gotta input the pink slime, I gotta input the meat, I gotta do all that by hand once it just needs on my hand. That's gross. It's okay. I'm sorry. So I put that in there. That back, and now we turn it on, and this bad boy is cranking out the power. 21K. We're never gonna have to go higher than 21K in this series. I'm telling you that now. That's the most we're gonna need. There's the input to the power, and then all the machines are powered now. So do that, and then I think I forgot a filter. No, there it is. Okay, I did put the filter in there. Took my battery out before it went totally dead, or I forgot about it. But there's a screenshot for the video, and this thing is working to this day. Like a champ too. It's actually pretty good. What do you want, Minty? I'm sorry. Let's see. Chunk load the area, so when we leave, that's getting fuel. We got power storage, that's full. This is full. I did come back later and it was making 31K. So yeah, it's making a lot of power that we're probably never gonna need for the series. But hey, you never know. We might crank out some more power or something. I'm not too sure. But we pretty much did the whole big reactors tab in the quest book, so that's pretty awesome. And back to me. What's up, guys, and welcome back. You notice I forgot to unmute the mic, so I kind of screwed up the recording. So I'm gonna do like a quick little voiceover, hopefully, and hopefully it comes out good. But I did record a couple episodes, and I refined what we needed to do. So let's pop on over in there. So what I ended up doing with is a second power tap, because this thing here has a max of 2K, and for the future items we're using, it needs more than 2K. So we went with this one here just for this stuff. This stuff there is actually working beautifully, no problems. And then this one here is for strictly outputting to our base. So right now we don't have a power storage at the base, but I'll worry about that later. I forgot my battery, like I usually do. So I can't show you what I did to the taps. Yeah, I don't have my battery, so that was my bad. But what I ended up doing is actually inputting the rods about 70%. So this is not running at full tilt. So take it as you need it. It should be good though. It should be good. So I'm pretty happy with this. It should be good. If it blows up, it blows up. I don't care. It's in this world. But thank you all for watching. And again, I apologize for having my mute mic. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Until then, guys, stay safe. Peace.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.